4 sections, we're going to create a beautiful layer with bangs. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for being here. Today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a long layered haircut with ponytails to break it right down so you understand where we're going to be taking hair to, and when cut at that point, where it falls to. So the sectioning pattern today is really cool. It's something I've been working on, and I'll show you here. I'll put some slides in so you can see. But what we've got is basically a circle on the top of the head, and then we've got from, what's that, like cheekbone, and it comes up as a diagonal, just isolating this front piece. I'll move out of the way because I've got a black shirt on again, so you can see that. And that isolates that. That's going to be the bangs, and this is just going to be a long layered haircut with bangs. So top circular section, this front piece like here, nice heavy bangs area, and then these two pigtails on the side. I'll spin it around so you can see. So middle part straight at the back, pushed all these up to the top, because what we want to do is we want to cut it up here, and when we cut it, we're going to maintain all the length, and we're going to create a layer in there on both sides. So in 4 sections, we're going to create a beautiful layer with bangs. So first of all, what we want to do is we want to determine where we want to take this to, and it will incorporate looking at where we want this to go. So where I'm looking at that, I don't want to lose too much of the length, so I'm going to be taking off that. So if I just measure, let's get my scissors ready. So if we bring this, let's get rid of that for now, because that middle pony can then be our guide. You can see this hair's fallen out already. Perfect, because we know we're going to maintain that there. So if I just over direct that, so you can see, I'm just pushing that over the top of that ponytail, and I'm just going to point cut that off there, and that's pushed over there. So that's going to give me my guide now for this ponytail, and then once I've got this, I can then join this up to this ponytail. So I'm going to grab that pigtail from this side, push it over. There's the guide just there, and then all we're going to do is use that and point cut that section in there. So just so you can see, I'm using that pigtail here to be brought up to there. So I've got a guide, and that pigtail is coming over the center of that ponytail. So you can see that is traveling to there. Now we'll grab this side and we'll push this up into that middle, because then what that's going to give us is a strong guide, and we're going to be getting exactly the same length through there. So point cutting, so we're just going to soften off through there, and now we know we've got that, we've got that side, and we've got this in the middle here, and I just want to soften off that a little bit more. So just point cut into there. But what I could use, I could either use my Evos, and the way I would use my Evos, and all my scissors are by Alpha Italia, I could bring this up and I could go in and I could just work my way up and just soften all that off with no lines, but we know that's going to be completely soft. And we're also going to put the fringe in with the Evos. So we want this to be bangs. I'm going to get out of the way so you can see. And where would we want this? Because this is over directed from into the middle, you know we're going to maintain length towards the edges. So if we take that to there, to the nose as a guide, let's just take that off for now. So like that, just so we've got a length. And I want to be softening that off, so I'm going to get my scissors. And I'm just going to get closer to the edge. And then just let this drop off through there. And that is it, all done. So what we're going to have is we're going to have bangs, we're going to have layers, and it's all going to melt together. So let's pull all these out. and I'll get it styled. And there we have it. Give it a little brush, but you can see we've got the bangs, long fringe there, the layers working through there. If we wanted to tidy at the ends, we could. We could wear this curly, straight, the layers are still super long, so you can do literally anything with it. And then what I'll do is I'll break down the salon version of this, same section and pattern, but section by section. So this is the finished result, all straightened, blow dried a little bit. The ends could do with just being taken off, but this was just a really simple way of showing you how to elevate layers, cutting them off, soften them off, to create a long layered look, and then that little piece at the front just to elevate and cut it off to give you nice face framing bangs. I hope this has been really easy for you to follow, and yeah, I look forward to seeing you on the next video.